Hello, 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 and welcome back to Mr. Gill Plays Minecraft here on my world. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a little while since we revisited our server here, and I did some things while we were in between the computer times, which is what we will call them, when we were changing the computers up and getting the new fancy computer, which is, to be honest, quite stunning when I'm playing Minecraft. I know, which sounds a little bit stupid to buy a very fancy computer just to play Minecraft, but that's pretty much what I did. But we did do a few things. We built this thing. I don't know if I've shown this before, but we've started to build an airship up here. So this is a kind of the air bit of the ship, and then we're going to build the ship underneath it. I think I measured it all right. I've kind of half designed it in my head. Then we built this little kind of landing platform for it, which is pretty cool. And as you can see, it's got lots of lighty up effects. Down below, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on, which just means we get a lot of random lighting and things like that, and probably mobs. Yeah, but you can see all of this redstone basically means that all of the redstone lamps up above, stuff like that, and I think it looks kind of cool. It looks really good at night as well. And we built this kind of a round bit, and then we're slowly building this hill tunnel thing, and we built these stairs coming all the way down here, and you got this thing that comes over here, and you got a pool of lava, and then, you know, there's going to be another bridge over there, and all of this stuff is going on. We do have to, I guess, detail this out more, obviously. That's always the thing, you know, I never get enough detail done. Steampunkify it a little bit, I guess. Over here, there's going to be some form of place. I'm assuming this is like a kind of like workshop, like mechanical workshop there. We've also got these, I built these kind of holding lakes, like here, and there's one there, and I was thinking of putting some big kind of turbine-y things there as well. Over in the distance we can see the place where the other guys, King and Steve, I don't think they've been on. They've been a bit busy. So that's good. So we're back on the server though. It's hard for me to remember what I did, because it was probably about 2 months where I didn't make a video, but I was still kind of playing on and off. So there's probably lots of things I did do, but I don't know if I showed you. We can have a quick look and see if there's anything new over this side. We kind of finished a little bit with this area. We obviously still need to finish some stuff up there. Here we want to build I think a kelp farm. We've got all of the storage pretty much sorted. So this is all good to go now. So we just come and we chuck things down there, or we put them in certain chests, and everything kind of goes to where it should go, which is cool. And we've got loads of stuff, which is great, and that goes all the way down there. It's very noisy. If I could do this again, I'd do it differently, but that's fine. We also finished off this area over here, so we kind of have our farming kind of area. We built these white cliffs of Dover style thing, which look pretty good, I think. Yeah, I mean, we need to go through and detail out, change some of this this block for the diorite for other stuff, or calcite for diorite and things like that. But I think it looks pretty cool as you come through. You've got the vineyards basically here, and then underneath you've still got quite a lot of space. We're going to build a little hobbity holy thing in this doorway here. Yeah, so here we're going to build a kind of house, which would be nice, but we're not going to do that today. Today we're just going to have a quick look around and see where we're going. We finished off the bee laboratory, which is there, and that looks fine. We came over here and we brought the rest of this yellow sand over here. We built a little bit of a dock thingy, and we've got all this kind of space here, and we filled in these hills. Did all of this kind of stuff. I think I want to put a tiny little hut here, so we've left that spare, so that's good as well. Wow, that's a big, tall buildings up there, tall buildings. So we did that, and then we did a bit of stuff work in the nether as well. How do I get to the nether? Okay, we go over this side. I don't know, we put a roof on this thing. That looks better now. Oh yeah, we fixed up this thing a little bit. So there was we were going to build a tower there, but I changed it out for this honey kind of pile, which again I think looks nice as well, which is cool. I've got all this kind of thing over here. I think this is all kind of pretty much finished. A little bit more detail work is needed on these white cliffs, these white hills, if you would. Into the nether we did... What did we do in the nether? Oh yeah, we built this thing. So this is kind of like... Ow! Crap. It's kind of like a nether hub, which should be not spawnable. So I don't know how you got here, but we'll have to check that. Nether hub here, so we can come in and we're safe, which is good. I put bees in and they promptly flew away. And then we kind of started working on getting all of this nethery hub, all the pathways up here sorted out as well. So we've got these kind of paths, like nice mood lighting. I like it. All the way down to the fortress. Is this as fast as it goes? Maybe. I'm going to die. I'm not going to die, I'm going to starve. It should be flyable. I should be able to fly, no? There we go. That's better. And then he screws it up. Okay, fine. But we built all the way down to where the blaze farm is, which is still working fine, and we've got loads of blaze now. We've probably got double chest over double chest over double chest because I AFK'd here a bit. And then what I did is I came in, I started buttoning up the nether. So this entire fortress is completely buttoned. Let's just get the bow and arrow out. I hear you. Where'd you go? I'm not very good at this. And I find it quite hard. This is quite a big new monitor. I feel my eyes are a little bit feel weird. Okay, so we got him. So we buttoned up. Oh, there's more of them. It's fine. We buttoned up the entire fortress. So every block in the fortress is now buttoned. As you can see down there. And then the surrounding areas are starting to be buttoned as well. Pretty much maybe 1/3 done in terms of all the surroundings. Like bits down there you can see are not done. So we need to do a lot more work in here, but that's going to take a while, I think. Yeah, I don't think I have the time for that currently. But that's obviously on the way to building a wither skeleton thing, because I would really like a ton of skulls so we can make a ton of whatchamacallit. What are they called? Beacons. So that'd be cool. And then what else did I do? Hey, fly. Wait. Okay, I'm no good at this. Run. That's why we have the path as well, because I'm definitely no good at the flying in the tunnels bit. Not very good at all. So yeah, we did a lot of stuff, I guess. Well, a lot of things that took a long time. You know, there's lots of AFKing so we can get all these sea lanterns and get all the blackstone to put up here, and then lots of kind of grinding out various resources in order to get to where we are. So where are we at and what's the plan? Now 1.18 is coming pretty soon. I think as of today, pre-release 2 has come out. So that means we're pretty close to 1.18 being released, which is exciting because 1.18 looks fun. This is the second part of the Caves and Cliffs update, obviously. So we're kind of getting ready for that is basically it. Now, I've tried this out a few times. There is going to be biome blending, and it is meant to be compatible with current world. So this shouldn't change too much about this world. I think nothing should be affected, I hope. Now, we've deliberately not gone too far out in terms of chunks and stuff like that. So there is quite a lot that's unexplored in our world. Rockets, please. So we have... like so, thank you very much. Like so. Like so. I also went and got some more shulker boxes. I don't know if I've ever showed that either. You know, in terms of this island, we've kind of done the bit over here. We've completed this bit. This bit over here we're ignoring. This bit coming through here we're going to ignore. I guess these mountains over this side we're kind of going to ignore, and we're focused basically over this bit here for now. So airship 1, and then there's going to be another airship roughly around here, probably another sort of tower over here, and then our work is going to move over to this area all the way over here, which is actually a really long way away. But it's going to be the new area that we're saving for 1.18. It's possible. I wonder if I should do something with that. I don't know. We've already got one Guardian farm. I don't think we need two. But yeah, once we get over to here, it's probably further than I thought it was. We can start to work on the pirate village, ships, city. That looks cool. Is that gold? No. What is that? Okay. Yes, once we get over here, we should see an area that I've cleared out. No area? I thought I took down a bunch of trees already and put some stuff up. Oh. Maybe I haven't. No, here it is. Okay, fantastic. I was a bit worried there. So once we get over here, we come into what's going to be called Pirate Bay. This is a nice kind of area here. I thought that works well. And we're going to start to build a quite large pirate city, which will encompass all the way around here. And I really like this bit because there's water, you know, so this is going to be kind of a city that is surrounded by waters and rivers and lakes and then hills, and then there's you can come out the bay this way and join the sea, and you know, so like a double bay kind of situation. Oh, there's another one of the monuments over there. Maybe have to do something with that, but that is the plan now for when 1.18 comes in, is to kind of slowly move our base of operations over to this side. We have all of the production, all of the resources being made over there. We can get pretty much anything we need is now farmable. Obviously not on a huge scale, so at some points we're going to have to think about building some bigger farms, but this is going to be where we end up focusing on as soon as 1.18 comes out. I've just been kind of standing here and looking at how I want to do the walls. I don't think like that, but you know, I was just doing some of that. And we kind of moved some resources over here. No, we didn't. We moved a seed over here to be ready when we need all the stuff. We've got a seed, so that's a good plan. Having one seed is going to be fantastic. So that's kind of the plan for now. I just wanted a quick update because I mean, obviously not a lot of people watch Minecraft on my channel, but it's something that I play constantly, so I don't mind producing a video every so often on what I've been doing. But the plan is kind of big. I mean, effectively, once we finish the first airship, we've got a second airship, then we've got a few pirate ships to build, then we've got the Pirate Bay. So we've got a lot of work ahead of us, and a lot of stuff that I've not done before in terms of, you know, I said this before, when I build, I will often look up something, but I will try and do things kind of my way. I don't try to copy somebody's pirate ship, so to speak. I kind of look at I look at it and I go, okay, I think we can work something out that's similar. So that's the plan. And if we come in here, we should get a nice view of the Black Gate. Yeah, okay, cool. See, that's going to look awesome when this is detailed up a bit, and then you've got this other kind of road across here or whatever it is. Then you come through and you're going to see these airships. So it's going to be airship captains versus pirate captains. That's the plan. I need a lot more copper as well, actually, now that I think about it. And my copper farm is useless. But yeah, that's something for the future. I will have to work out a better copper farm for sure. And that looks so nice. I like this. As this comes down, and then you've got these lakey things. These kind of... yeah, see how that looks? And some big turbines would look great in between each one. So it's like moving water around. Water power. And then possibly take this island out here and have the water flow all the way through. Maybe, possibly. And have to work out something to put on top of here. Because I built this hill, basically. I built all of that hill in. It wasn't there before. So, that's the plan. It sounds interesting. I like. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But it's what I want to do, so that's what's important. that's what we're going to be doing. Hopefully we'll be seeing a video every week on Minecraft, and we're kind of chilling now and doing some bits and pieces while waiting for 1.18 to come out, and then we're going to do a lot of exploring of the new caves and the new cliffs and all the new biomes and the blending and all of that stuff, which is going to be heaps of fun. Thank you so much for watching. I mean, I don't know if it comes across so easily, but this Minecraft looks so much better on this PC and there's like virtually zero lag, and I think it's doing at 120 FPS. I think so. I don't know. What is it? Max frame rate 120. I think it is. I think I have to record at 60, but I think it's playing at very, very high. It's lovely. It's really nice. And I mean the render distance is set to like 16 now, I think, and it just comes in pretty cleanly. A little bit, you know, a touch of kind of slowness there, but I think it's fine. It looks pretty good. I like this area. I'm happy. You know, you got to consider that I built all of this stuff. Yeah, I think I've done all right. It looks nice. It looks like a little space that I enjoy being in. And you know, as I've said before, I really like the idea of having multiple kind of views. So you've got a lot of foliage, trees, or buildings blocking certain views. So if you look this way, you don't really see that. Ow! You don't really see that there's this kind of hill, and then it's that kind of coming up here and going, oh, big hill, wow, okay. Oh, and then there's vineyards tucked down below here, and that actually shows the lighthouse, which you couldn't see from that little bit of area. And then you can come over here and you're like, lighthouse, very nice, which still has to be finished. And you're kind of like, oh, this is lovely. And then, oh, there's ocean, because you actually haven't seen the ocean yet, because this has been in the way. Actually, might be a good, we might cut this back a bit and make a better view of the ocean. You know, and you're coming up, and then you're like, oh, wait, we can see things through the tree that we couldn't see before. Now we start to see other buildings and, you know, this other area. And that's the view I wanted kind of here, is you come up, and this is why we put this bit here and this tree here. Is you kind of get a block. So you come up and it's like, boom, this is now very different. You know, it's kind of this view of these things. You're like, wow, okay, so this is kind of, actually, this maybe should go. That's in the way of that building. When that building is finished and we see what size it's going to be, maybe we get rid of this. And then you can come down, and then you've got like a beach, and you're like, oh, okay, now it's getting very different kind of over this to this area. This transition is not as good as I wanted it to be. I mean, you kind of come through this little road here. That's the best I could do. I'm still thinking, you know, it's kind of like, I'm still thinking when you look back, there needs to be more, something more blocking. I'd rather, the lighthouse will be okay. I guess like this, I don't want to see that cliff. I don't think I want to see that cliff. So I think we need to block that somehow from the view from this kind of road area. Because as you can see, I just basically want to be able to see tops of trees, so that when you do go into these areas, it's like a brand new thing you've never seen before. You know, you kind of come up here and it's like, boom, what's this? This is cliffs, and then we're like, oh my god, this is a completely different area, and now the behind bit is all gone, and you're in a completely different kind of stylistic area, so to speak. Though that will always stick out because it's huge, which is great. Cool. All right, I'm waffling as I always do with Minecraft. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.